Hello, you beautiful Cancer. My name is Tiana and welcome to my channel, Inspired by Ease. If you have seen my videos before, feel free to just skip ahead to your reading, but if you're new, welcome. My readings are general, but hopefully there is something in here that you can take away. My readings aren't date specific, so feel free to have a look back at my previous readings that I've done. And also check out your moon and rising sign, and also keep in mind you can swap around the characters as well. So I might be speaking directly to you, Cancer, or I might be speaking directly to the cross watcher, so just keep that in mind. So we're just gonna jump in. I'm starting off with my new animal spirit deck, which I am really excited about. So yeah, let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. I'm actually feeling really chill with you. This isn't my energy, this is your energy that I am tapping into. So what can we get for the amazing water baby Cancer? Yeah, cards aren't really jumping out. So are you good? You don't need a reading this week? Well, you're gonna get one anyway, so let's see what else can we get for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know that they don't know? What is in the subconscious of Cancer this week? Oh. Okay, we got Cosmic Egg and Scorpion. That is some intense energy, Cancer. All right, I feel the need just to get one more. So let's see. Okay, Elephant. You have, wow. You have some really intense energy. This is actually really good. I mean, intense can be good. But I'm just gonna see which card is Cancer with my pendulum. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, this is how they want to be grouped. So, oh, if you wanted to see my pendulum, this is what it looks like. It's rose quartz. I wish it would focus, but anyway, beautiful. So, okay, so the way that they want to be grouped is like this. So you're actually coming across as fire this week, and you're coming across as the Scorpion. And another person or group of people or dynamic, or this could be in your subconscious, this could be part of you too, but they're wanting to be separated like this. So I'm going to read it as another person in your life is coming across as the Cosmic Egg and Elephant. So we have two really intense opposing energies having some kind of disagreement or argument coming head to head this week. Wow. Yeah, there is something that you are wanting that is heavily guarded. And are you on the defense, Cancer? I think you're prepared to attack. I don't think you've stung yet, but I think you're prepared to. I would have not expected this. You have surprised me, Cancer. So yeah, there is something that you really want. Job, relationship, money, anything that is heavily guarded, like I said. Have you ever seen an elephant like really pissed off? This is I'm kind of seeing an elephant just, steam coming out, and it flapping its ears, So I'm getting like mama bear kind of protection. And it's wrapped itself around, you know, your precious. I don't know if this is your precious or theirs yet. This is very interesting, Cancer. I wonder why I was feeling so relaxed with your energy. Maybe because it's gonna turn out okay. Maybe that's the energy that you're needing. So I think, did you rustle some feathers here? I am getting that you didn't mean to. I'm gonna try to get one more card for the Cancer. Can we get another card? Okay. I see. This is a doozy, Cancer. Okay, so you got spider. So you are feeling like you have no way out. You have no way out because you're stuck, you're trapped. You know, spider for me is, you know, caught in a web of manipulation, lies, illusion, just feeling trapped, just feeling stuck. Yeah, you're just caught in something. Either you have a lot of responsibilities, or you're just caught in some kind of, I'm strongly feeling this is more of a family dynamic here. And you I don't know if you have, or this other person has felt threatened in some way, or something that they really love and care about has been threatened. And the elephant, you know, with the Ganesh, it's the remover of obstacles. So I feel like this other person is seeing you as an obstacle, as a challenge that it has to overcome. It's seeing you, I don't know if it's seeing you as a threat, or for others of you, you're just in the way. You're just kind of like in the midst of this. You're just in a maelstrom of this elephant's, not rage or anger, but defense, you know, protection. So whatever this is actually wanting to be in the middle. I wish I had more hands, but this is actually wanting to come down in the middle. And I think you're both wanting the cosmic egg. And the cosmic egg represents harmony, actually, and completions. And the cosmic egg sits at the absolute top of this deck. So, and the circle represents ether, the spiritual realm. So this is the top of the top. And you know, there's so much symbolism here. There's so much symbolism with the snake, you know, with Kundalini. You know, it's said that the snake sits at the base of the spine, and when you experience a spiritual awakening, not like a literal snake or anything, but this energy gets awakened and it comes up and out through the crown chakra. So you know, it's all it's coming from this person, you know. It's so and this person might also be just in the heat of this, you know, saying, it's also verbal too. It's verbal, so verbal protection over this. this is like doesn't want to budge. And this is so perplexing, because both of you really want this cosmic egg, but you, Cancer, let's focus on you. So if this is them, they feel like Mama or Papa Bear. They're gonna do anything to protect this, and they have awoken into just protection mode. And yeah, so that's them. So let's focus on you now. So you're coming across as a Scorpion and Spider. Spider is more of the supporting energy, and I think that you are feeling trapped in some kind of dynamic, some kind of group dynamic, and I'm just seeing you go like this, like, hey, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. So do you really want this cosmic egg? I'm not really sure now. I think this elephant thought that you wanted whatever this cosmic egg represents. But you're just like, you're putting your hands up like, hey, no, that's yours. That's yours. That's yours. I'm just trying to, get out of this. So something or someone, stirred up this elephant, but I think Cancer is kind of putting their hands up in the air and like, it's not me. No, I didn't do it, and because I think your world, like, there's so much darkness. There's so much darkness in these colors, but you have enough light left. If you do feel threatened, you do have enough of that to just kind of protect yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of like really suppressive energy that I'm feeling. Like you're feeling, yeah, you just feel trapped in this, like this spider web is all you can see usually, but there's just some elephant that's just around you, on top of feeling so suppressed and trapped in some way, and you're just trying to like defend yourself in the midst of feeling so stuck, and you did not mean to disrupt the peace of this elephant. And I don't even think that you are wanting this cosmic egg. It's like out of sight, out of mind for you. You're just trying to get out of this. Okay, I actually want to pull just one more card for you, Cancer. So what else can we get for Cancer about this situation? Why does Cancer feel so stuck? What's with this angry elephant? Yeah, okay. So all of this energy is coming out on their side. So, I don't even know if you caused this. I don't even know if you know why they are like so like on the attack. Like you don't even know what triggered them. They certainly felt something threatened their precious cosmic egg, but I think I think you, Scorpio, you're just like, hey, I don't have anything to do with this. Like, let me be. I'm just trying to get unstuck here. I'm just trying to see the wood through the trees, or whatever that saying is. Yeah, this is really intense. So we're gonna jump to the fairies now. Yeah, what did the, oh, hold on. Okay, you got the Glenconer, which is, you know, an energy or a character that doesn't have the greatest agenda, or is hard to read, very slippery with the snake energy. You know, let's see what else we got. Okay, tying up loose ends and the death card. So let's see what else. That would make sense with a cosmic egg, tying up loose ends, completions, harmony, like I said. Okay, we got the bright mother here. So this is, you know, just everything that you would associate with like a divine mother, like nurturing, gentle, abundance, power. Okay. 0 point card, clean slate. So I just wanted to spend a little bit more time on this energy before we fully dive into the fairies, because there's a lot of good stuff there. So, you know, Scorpions, you know, tend to live a life of isolation. They're very, you know, isolated creatures. And I think someone, well, clearly this person, I don't think if you did trigger this, you didn't intentionally trigger it, and like you don't understand what is going on inside the psychology of this person. But this person, you know, I was talking about their words, and they clearly have hurt you. They clearly have triggered you. Their triggered state triggered you into a state of, you know, getting ready to strike at a moment's notice, because you're so hurt inside and you're feeling in not fight or flight, just fight mode, just ready to prepare for battle. While you are in the midst of this seemingly impossible situation. So this alone is enough, okay? But to have a pissed off jaguar elephant is beyond more than, you know, anyone could withstand. So yeah, my heart is going out to you, Cancer. I feel, yeah, I mean, clearly this person is very unstable emotionally, and doesn't have a solid foundation, clearly. And their sense of security, I think, has gotten threatened somehow, and you're just, you know, the victim in this situation. Not to say victim, but you're just kind of like caught in this maelstrom of fire, basically, because we got double fire. Like they got triggered into a fiery state, and which triggered you into a fiery state. But at the same time, your earthly reality, everything that's physical, money, job, home life, family, everything is just kind of like a closing in on itself. And like I said, you're having a hard time seeing the wood through the trees, and then meanwhile you're trying to fight off this angry jaguar, this panther, elephant. And maybe this person is the reason why you feel so just stuck. And I was also getting constricted, like a boa constrictor with the snake. Maybe you know, in a way you are kind of like the cosmic egg, you know, but in a way, by them overly protecting this, it's kind of like now they're kind of like latched onto you, and they're, you know, constricting you with all of this and really intense energy. And you're just like, I have like so many other problems, like really, I don't mean any trouble, ma'am, sir. I just keep doing this with you, Cancer. But you are ready to strike. You have enough fuel left in the tank to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself. Clearly this person has hurt you a lot and has initiated this fight response, because some kind of basic need has been threatened for you as well, because of how they're reacting in their triggered state. So everybody's triggered. I think you are, you know, handling it better. You know, yeah, you are handling it in a more sophisticated way, I must say, Cancer. I'm not bashing this person, but you know, this person is clearly drowning, I think. And you at least have like a little twig or something that you can still float on. So yeah, I hope I was able to kind of validate your experience that you're having right now, and validate these emotions and help you feel seen in the midst of this really impossible situation. It feels impossible. You know, it feels like you're just battling so much, and then like a panther and an elephant on top of it. So it's interesting that the panther did show up, this cat, and we have the feline here. So this is how they're presenting on the outside, but this is what they really are on the inside. They're just very emaciated and malnourished, and you know, he has all sorts of, you know, some kind of skin condition. His wings are ripped. He's lost all his hair, you know. So this is like in psychology and everything, you know, this is like their protective state, what they're trying to exude and show the world what they are. But on the inside, this is what their emotional body is. If you were able to see them on an energetic level, this is what they would look like. So this is just to say that maybe this person is more walk than talk. I mean, more talk than walk, you know? They're spitting out all of this, but, you know, really they're just really threatened and scared. They're scared, Cancer. So, maybe you don't need to, if you've been scared of this person, maybe this is just to say that maybe you don't have to be as ready to pounce as you might think, because this is their real truth of how they feel on the inside. I was just looking at the Glanconer, and I think this is more of a supporting energy, just to say that this person isn't as they seem. They might seem like a big scary panther elephant, but they're really this, and maybe, I think clearly it's hard to get through to them, because I think you're trying to be like, I don't mean any harm, but they're projecting that you're this enemy, and so it just seems like I'm just getting a vision of, sometimes in movies, they'll show a character having a really, really bad dream, and they're screaming and hitting, and then they wake up and they're hitting and screaming at someone that they really care about, and is just trying to like get them up and let them know that it's okay, and to like comfort them, but they eventually realize that that person isn't who they think they are. They realize it's like someone that they really care about, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. But it seems like this person is just stuck in that bad dream, and is just like, is just doing and screaming and hitting you, and you aren't able to wake them up. It's like they have some kind of veil around them, and you just can't get them to wake up and realize that they're hurting you. So with the Death card here, I am getting the phrase sinking ship. Like this is just like a bowling ball in the ocean, it's just tanking. It's just tanking you. I'm not saying that this whole relationship is like completely over forever, but I am saying that this energy definitely isn't serving you in the way that this relationship is set up right now. So, that can translate to just spending less time with this person. This can mean all sorts of things. If this is a family member, you can still have them in your life, but of course you'll have to make some adjustments so that you aren't getting hurt, and you aren't because you aren't, Cancer, I don't think you like confrontation and drama and fighting and instability like that. You are the mother and father of the zodiac sign. You're very nurturing, and I think that you are also very, very private, and I'm getting inner sanctum. When you have relationships and family, it is a sacred bond, and this person is in so much pain that I don't know if they mean to, but for you, they are violating that sanctity and that sacred space, where two people should feel absolutely safe, and that boundary, and that, a boundary is just a preference, a desire, a personal preference, so that desire to feel at ease with someone else has been violated. And I feel like, you wouldn't be ready to pounce if this person hadn't violated some kind of boundary of yours. And I feel that, you are feeling very, very tired, and this is just, it's going down like Titanic, I have to just call it how I say it. And like I said, I'm not saying that this relationship is over forever. And if you want it to be, that's fine. And, it's going to be different for every Cancer. This might be a love relationship. This might be a family dynamic. It could be all sorts of things. And with, the reason why I'm really ramming home with, I'm not saying that this is finite, is because of the spider. So I'm wondering if, you're legally contracted, bonded in some way, or it's just some kind of family dynamic, where you are feeling, bonded, in some way. You can physically get out of there, but you might, for some Cancers, there might be some remaining commitments no matter what. So it's just a matter of navigating this person. And it's also a matter of, finding safe harbor and finding safe land, dry land, and getting into a safe place, creating that safe place. So yeah, creating a safe place that this person cannot impede on or infringe on or disturb. I think Cancer, you remind me of like a starfish. You need that very perfect environment, perfect aquarium that's just yours. And I think you have the total capability of dealing with this person. But if it's like a lot, then of course it just feels like you're just like bleeding out. I'm just thinking of that what is her name, Leona Lewis, I think, song Bleeding Love. I'm feeling that. So the good news is that Cancer, I think that the more that you can create this safe place somehow, even if it's just a room, or you have to move, or get a different job, or whatever it is, and start doing the things that are very nurturing. And how perfect is that? We have the crescent moon for Cancer. So this is all about becoming, embracing who you really are, the mother and father of the zodiac sign. So of course this can be bright father as well. So this has to do, I strongly feel that it's important, like decorating your house, like having candles, like the physical, tangible things that are going to be really comforting to you. And I think Cancers are really great at creating that home feeling anywhere they go. So you can do that like on a really tight budget. I know you can if you have to. So yeah, this is all about embracing who you really are, coming back into your waters, and starting to feel safe again, doing what makes you feel safe, holding yourself in a way that, speaking in a way that makes you feel safe, having communication that makes you feel safe, having boundaries that make you feel safe, having a literal safe place, whether it's physical or in your mind. I do a process called the completion process, and by Teal Swan sometimes, and the first step is creating a safe haven, and you make it as real as possible, and you include all the senses. So you might want to check that out, but at the very minimum, you can create that safe place in your mind, and you can do those breathing exercises when you start to feel, just to protect yourself, and I think as you start to do this, you are just going to have an absolute clean slate, and this energy is going to drift out of your auric field, and you are going to have harmony and completion and peace and the ultimate enlightenment and ascension. And things are going to get clearer. Things are going, it's all about purifying your life. How can you purify your life, Cancer? And, writing a new page, writing that new story, maybe literal writing is going to be really helpful for you during this time, just to get your feelings out. So, wow, Cancer, my heart really goes out to you. But Spirit just wants you to know that, this really isn't a good situation to be in. This isn't how it is. No. And you need to take the necessary action steps to get yourself in a safe place and to come back into who you really are, because the Scorpion energy is not you, Cancer, and you're not supposed to live that way all the time, or even more than 50% of the time. No. And you're meant to be free. So now I'm just getting some closing words. This was a long one, usually longer than I usually do them, but I think, for whoever this resonates with, I really want to give you the most amount of, okay, milk and honey. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to get softer. And you are going to be nurtured, and you are going to be in paradise. It is going to get easier. And that starts with you taking the necessary action steps that you need to get to safe harbor. Safe harbor. Anything else that Cancer needs to know? This is perfect. Go to the sea. Go into your emotions. Come back into your waters. This is also about getting into the flow. Maybe it's been hard to find a flow and find a rhythm. We also talked about a sinking ship. So, somehow creating something where you're in your own boat that no one can get to, and you're just in your own boat, flowing with who you are, with Source. And that might be meditating, that might be doing something creative, drawing or reading before you go to bed, having some kind of sacred time that no one can interrupt. Either, that might be before you go to bed or after you wake up. And also there is something about patterns, finding patterns and fitting things together. So, is there a pattern with this person? It might feel like there's not, but is there? Does this keep happening? So I just want to get one more for the amazing Cancer. Oh, wow, just caught it. Wow, you got a lot. Okay. Truth be told. So I feel like there is some kind of truth that you are needing to face that maybe might not be a pretty one, but you do need to face it. And this is just confirming maybe that truth that you've always known. Because you do have it. You do have that innate wisdom inside of you. Know that you are blessed, Cancer. I know that it might be really hard to feel that right now, but you are blessed, and there is a bigger reason and meaning behind all of this, and you are going to a safer place, an easier place, a kinder place. And we also have the 22 at the top, which is the master builder number. So co-creating with the universe. The universe does hear you. The universe does hear you, and it's co-creating with you. You are in some kind of transitionary time, obviously, between worlds. So it might feel like you're actually two different people sometimes, with interacting with this group or person or dynamic, and then in that sacred time with you and Source, or you and God, or just you and you, you're a totally different person. That's who you really are. But just for your own protection, you have to be a certain way around this other person. So it might feel like you're in between worlds, maybe living a double life in some way. And just know that that's completely normal with this. You know, we want to be able to walk into a room and go instead of so just know that this is normal, and you are in this transitionary period, and you are going to get there. You are going to get there, and no place like home. So keep imagining that home feeling. Keep returning to Source. Keep returning to home, and falling asleep in that every night. Falling asleep in that, like that you're just home, and that you can just relax. And that home is inside of you. It's not a place, it's a feeling, and it's always inside of you, Cancer. So I really hope this reading benefited you, and I hope it made sense to you. Some of it did not make sense to me, but I trust that it was perfect for you, and it made sense to you. And as like I always say, know that you are never ever alone. You are so loved, and always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care, Cancer. Big kiss. Bye.